live bird markets in New York City, several counties after inspectors uncovered 7 cases of bird flu in poultry in Queens, Brooklyn, and the Bronx. The latest scare coming just days after 6 dairy herds in Nevada tested positive for a new variant of the H5N1 bird flu virus associated with severe infections in humans. Dr. Vin Gupta, a pulmonologist and NBC News medical analyst, joining us live tonight with what we need to know. Doctor, thanks for being with us.
Good evening, Joyce. Great to be with you again.
It's good to see you. So bird flu, as you know, it's spreading across America, confirmed in at least 9 states now over just the past 2 days. Should we be concerned about this?
I think we all should be concerned that this is happening in a really rapid pace, Joyce. First, bird flu, up until just about 12 months ago, we didn't detect it in cattle. Now we're seeing in places like Shelton, Washington, major outbreaks in big cats. We lost 20 big cats and other mammals just at the turn of the calendar year. So there is something happening here with a virus. We know flu viruses change very quickly. Human viruses, versions of flu, in this case, bird flu, changes very, very rapidly. We see this, and we've seen this for decades. And the fact that this is happening so quickly should concern us. Yes, absolutely. And frankly, the fact that we still don't have enough visibility on how extensive bird flu transmission truly is amongst humans. We're not testing at scale for it. The CDC issued an advisory, Joyce, back 12 months ago, saying anybody that tested positive for flu A should get a PCR test to understand if bird flu is actually the culprit. But that just hasn't happened. So we're flying blind a little bit in this situation.
And also, you bring up the CDC. It posted and then deleted some data on the spread of bird flu between cats and people. What can you tell us about what was posted and then pulled back?
Yeah, there was initial data. We didn't have a significant chance to really look at it because it was taken down, as you pointed out. But perhaps this some suggestion that there was transmission of bird flu from cats, felines, to humans. And then that data was pulled down, and unclear if it was because they didn't feel like it was comprehensive, if there was quality issues with the data. And so it's hard to know. But because there isn't a lot of communication happening in the first place, a lot of speculation and skepticism is happening based on that decision. And it's just worsening the information environment here, Joyce. A lot of us, I'm in an ICU right now in downtown Seattle. We rely on the CDC to communicate to clinicians across the country on what's happening when it comes to transmission, what's the symptom profile, and to publish that at least every week. And we just don't have that data.
I only have time for a couple more questions. The risk to humans is pretty low. 67 confirmed human cases, though, have been reported and 1 death. So how does the virus spread to humans? How dangerous is it for people, even though there are just so few cases?
Well, real quick, I'll say what we know is no evidence of human-to-human transmission yet, thankfully. And hopefully that remains the case. Not true with traditional human flu, easily spread human-to-human. But that's what we're looking out for and trying to understand, is that true, or are we just not testing enough? And what we've seen is, there's a new variant that was just detected of bird flu that actually, there's been that 1 death that was actually due to that new variant in Louisiana, and somebody that was high risk medically from an age perspective. And so right now, the risk to the general public is low, but that does not mean our vigilance should be anything but high. And I think that's the concern here. As a country, we're not vigilant in all 50 states.
I'm out of time. I wanted to talk with you more about the CDC and the impact on the CDC after the Trump administration's restrictions. But we're out of time. Will you come back and maybe talk with us next week about the long-reaching impact of that?
Always, Joyce. Look forward to it.
Appreciate your time. Dr. Gupta, thank you.